Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel where we're going to delve deep into our minds and navigate through all the craziness that this world has to offer, all while trying to stay sane with a little love and a little laughter. I'm Jem, and I'm so glad you're here joining me today. So listen, dogs are known to be man's best friend. It is amazing how much love and laughter that they bring to our lives. Interacting with animals has been shown to decrease levels of cortisol, which is a stress-related hormone, lower blood sugar, and just put smiles on people's faces. Other studies have found that animals can reduce loneliness, increase feelings of social support, and boost your mood. Whether you're a dog person or not, there are so many benefits to having a four-legged friend in your life. Today, I want to talk about my favorite furry friend who rescued me, my puppers, Havana. Before we go too far, let me hit you with your random fact of the day. Did you know that slinkies are 82 feet long when you unravel them all the way? Kind of want to just go get a whole bunch of slinkies and connect them together and just see how long we can go. Anyway, let's dive on in. In the spring of 2020, the world shut down and no one was allowed to leave their homes for safety reasons. At first, I was okay with this because I'm an extrovert. I exert a lot of energy just living my day to day, and if something or someone doesn't force me to relax, I'm not really going to. After about 2 months of going to the grocery store, not even really needing food, just wanting to get out the house and meet people, I started to feel something that I'd never felt before. I started to feel depressed. Why get out of bed? It's not like I could go anywhere anyway. I should preface this by saying I grew up with dogs. There was always a dog in my house, especially when we moved to America. My sister and I adopted one, and it was our heart. And I always knew I would get another one once I started living by myself. But I also know that there are a lot of responsibility, and I didn't want to be like everyone else who just got a dog to get them through a rough patch and then give them back to the rescue. I knew that if I got a dog, it had to be the right one. So after about another month of searching adoption sites, because I am a firm believer in adoption over shopping, I found a dog that looked good on paper. So I went to the rescue facility to meet and walk Bruno. He was a large 75-pound pit bull mix, and he was actually very gentle and walks well on his leash. He was great, nothing really wrong with him, but something was missing. I decided since I was there that I was gonna walk a few more dogs, and I came across Havana. She had only been at the facility for a few days, so the team didn't really know that much about her. After I walked her, it felt good, but there were no major sparks. I decided I'll go home, I'll think it over, because I try very hard never to make emotional decisions. As I was in my car leaving, I saw another person walking Havana, and I actually overheard them commenting how well she was walking on the leash. And I felt disturbed, maybe even a little angry, and I thought to myself, who does this guy think he is walking my dog? And then it hit me, my dog. Well, since I was already in my car, I went to my apartment complex, verified that my pet deposit can be on the next month's rent, and I went back immediately and grabbed Havana. She had rescued me, and now she was stuck with me. Havana is truly an emotional support dog, actually both literally and figuratively. She doesn't bark very much. I actually still have some friends who have never heard her bark, and she's not a rough dog. She's pretty good with kids, but she wasn't really exposed to them when she was younger, so actually kids kind of scare her a little bit. She doesn't mind if you want to lay on her and pull her ears and give her love all day, but she's also quite content just chilling in her crate by herself and having some me time. Ultimately, she's my outdoor buddy. Hiking trails, swimming at a lake, long walks, or just riding in the car so the wind can blow in her face. She is down for it all. She's the first one in the car when you're ready to go out, but she's also the first one on the couch if you just want to cuddle up and watch movies. Although she's good with bicycles, she does have an issue with skateboards and rollerblades. I guess she just doesn't like how a human can hover without actually moving their legs. It's actually one of the few times you'll probably hear her bark. Havana is the best investment I have ever made. She helps me in more ways than one, and my health has significantly increased because of her. I mean, I've always been an athlete, soccer is life, but when you take a dog on a 2-mile walk in the mornings and in the evenings, you start to feel really good physically. Also, by taking her to different dog parks, I've gotten to meet some really awesome people, which is fantastic for an extrovert like me. Hopefully, you guys can see the joy on my face through the screen, because that's what pets do. And like I tell anyone who's willing to listen, if you are financially stable and you're able to do it, please rescue a dog. Do it for yourself and do it for them. Your life will improve in more ways than one. Pets come into our lives and they make us better human beings. And they teach us how to enjoy life. Oprah Winfrey once said, "I want to work like a dog, doing what I was born to do with joy and purpose. And I want to play like a dog with total jolly abandon." So Havana rescued me from my mundane life and made my life 10 times better. Do you guys have any pets? A hamster, a fish, maybe even a bearded dragon? Drop a comment below and tell me how your pet has made your life better. Guys, it's time for me to hit the dusty trail, but again, I always want to thank you for joining me on this journey. If you want to continue with me, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the latest going on. Until we meet again, bye for now.